Okay, champ, we're back with you again. We're sorry about these technical difficulties. What we
No
wanted to
problem.
say is Danny, he might return back to us in a few minutes. We're working on some technical things with him. In the meantime, we've got Mercer with us, baby. The Ray, the Merciless, Mercer, Olympian, former world champion, and all around great boxer. Champ, one thing people said about you is that you always gave them the type of fight that fans love. You know, those type of real competitive and action-packed fights.
Yeah, I mean, it was all part of the game, man. Just get in there and what I'm saying, it's a bit of fear that you have to be a champion to be able to get in there and be successful in that ring, and that's fear a little bit. Fear getting your butt whooped.
Okay,
That's what makes you train hard. That's what makes you do what you do to get in that ring. And I take it serious, because you can't play boxing.
Definitely, right. Definitely. That's what it takes. I think, like a lot of times, I guess other boxers can just smell that fear. I mean, have you ever tried any fear tactics on anybody before?
The only fear tactics I used on people was the showing of my last fights. I used to have people come up and tell me, man, if I get caught up in the ropes, man, just don't hit me. Because I just get you until the referee pulls me off. That was it. I was taught when we was in the Army, we was always taught you don't stop until the referee pull you off.
Right.
And that's what was going on with me. I didn't stop until that's what happened with Tommy Morrison.
Wow.
The referee was in the wrong place.
Oh.
He didn't catch all the blows, all right.
Oh yeah, he ain't see all those. There's about 10 of them before he seen them.
Damn. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crucial, man. Being a referee, you got to be in the right place.
You definitely got to be in the right place because your fighters, their lives are in your hands. Believe it or not, I mean
that's a life or death situation in there, man. So you definitely, referee definitely got to be in the right place.
Yeah, you definitely got to be in the right place.
Hey Ray, coming up, man, who was your favorite fighter?
Muhammad Ali.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah,
mine was Muhammad Ali and Tommy Hearns.
Yeah, mine was just Muhammad Ali, man. I used to have that big old black and white poster of him with them black and white shorts on.
Hey, you ever got to shadow box with Ali before? You know how Ali be boxing with people?
Yeah, I never did, man. I wish I would have, but I wasn't that fortunate, man. I wish I would have though. But I took a picture with him, but I can't find it.
Wow,
that's about it though. But he's my idol, man. He is boxing, man. I mean, Muhammad Ali.
Ray, you fought, man, damn near everybody, man, from Lennox Lewis to Holyfield, Burt Cooper, man. And I want to know what guy out there that you didn't get to fight that you wanted to fight?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
Oh, you said that quick.
Mike Tyson. I fought everybody else. I fought everybody but Mike Tyson. I need to fight Mike Tyson.
Wow.
And we had a contract. Once we had a contract, but Lennox Lewis took him to court because he was supposed to fight Lennox Lewis. So that they tore my contract up, man. So that was my one and only chance to really show everybody, what I really made of, show myself and everything,
Was that before Mike went to prison or after he came out of prison?
That was after.
Oh, after, okay.
I went to see Mike when he was in prison too.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted a few fighters that went to see him when he was in, man. That's why, every time I see Mike, man, he stops and hugs me. We can hug each other and everything, man.
That's cool.
Mike is cool. I'm trying to get to his farm where the trees at.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
trying to get a hold of him. Hope you see this. Hey, Mike, I want to come out.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Now, what made you want to go see him? Just trying to show your support as a fellow boxer.
Yeah, that and I was training in Indianapolis, and then he was there, and then I told my trainer he always knew I wanted to see Mike, so he got with the mayor, and the mayor set it up so me and my trainer can go see Mike, man. And we went in there, man, and we seen Mike. And Mike said, the first thing he said, what do I owe this pleasure to?
Wow.
that was something, man. Because I didn't think he wasn't supposed to be in there any damn way.
Yeah, I believe you're right on that one. And I'm saying that as a female.
It's just certain things it's just certain things that you can't do when you're getting raped. That's there's just certain things you can't do.
Yeah, I believe that. Because they are people that just, they want to make a quick buck.
Yeah.
Or they want to be I mean, I'm sure you had your groupies yourself, so you know all about it.
Groupies.
Uh-oh.
Don't try to act like you were not like getting some female
Listen, I was
attention.
nothing like Mike Tyson, believe me. I was nothing like Mike Tyson, man. I never could really consider myself a celebrity or anything anyway, man. That's why people always say I'm a real guy, man. I ain't changed from when I first started boxing. I was 23 years old when I put on a pair of gloves.
Right. I mean, I hear you, but when, I mean, a lot of boxers, if women know you're a boxer, they just, assume certain things and they like to be around that.
Oh, yeah. I'm married to one of them.
Okay. He said he married to one of them.
She upstairs right now.
Well, she's a true boxing fan, though, huh?
I don't know. I'll never be able to tell.
She got to be. She's with you.
Yeah, but then I was Ray Mercer when I met her.
Well, that's true.
I'll never know if she loved me for me. But I'm just kidding. We've been together for what? 33 years. We've been together.
Well, congratulations to that.
Right.
Yeah. 33 years.
It was a winning formula.
Yeah.
How many kids you got, Ray?
Damn. I got 9 kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. You've been busy.
I got 9 kids, 4 grandkids. I got 5 boys and 4 girls. And 1 set of twins.
Oh, that's a lovely big family.
Yeah. That was back. I was in my Mike Tyson days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah.
So we got Rocky Dowdy. He says, hello, Boston Playhouse. I was always a Mercer fan other than when he KO'd my man Tommy Morrison. Congratulations on your accomplishments, Chad.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, let's see who else we got on here. Wanting to say hey to the Merciless. We got Hugo Boss in the house. He says, Merciless. Love you, Ray. And then we got Maybad Roma. Hi, everyone. And then we got Angela that says, Angelina, I'm sorry, that says, hey, Ray. All right. Well, thank you guys all for chiming in. We got James Dominguez. He's with him and Kelly Pavlik. They have a show together. And he says, hello, Ray. James Dominguez from Fort Hood, World Beaters, says hi. It was great talking to him in Atlantic City.
All right.
Thanks, James. And then we got Alana. She says, hey, Boxing Playhouse. Hello, Mr. Mercer.
Hello.
Then we have Damien. Damien, this is a different Damien. This is Damien DMC. He says, what's up, champ?
What's happening, brother? I'm just chilling, man. Glad to be on the show.
Okay, we got Monty. He says, see you in June. BPH, absolutely. You know, we got the Florida Hall of Fame boxing card coming down in June 17th through the 19th. And you might see Danny Santiago's fighter. Hopefully, we'll cross our fingers. We'll see some of his fighters at that particular weekend. So we'd love to have you down, champ. We'll shoot you that information. It's gonna be right here in St. Petersburg, Florida, too, at the Marriott.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ray said his friend Cole will be inducted, so Ray said he's probably gonna come down.
You guys are breaking up worse than the first time now.
Can you hear us now?
Yep. When you talk, I can hear it. When I talk, I can't hear it. When you guys talk,
I hear that crackling noise whenever you start talking.
That's when I hear it. When you guys talk, I hear it.
Wow. I have no idea what's going on. Let me try to unplug my let me try to unplug this new mic we got. It might be this mic acting up. Let me take it out. Can you hear me now, champ?
Yes, still doing it.
Yeah, it sure is. I can still hear it too. I don't know what it is. We don't reset twice. Okay, try to be real still and we'll see. Because it's like when you first came on, we didn't hear it for a minute.
I know. Okay, you want me to try to do what?
Let's see. Let's see who else is saying something to us. Ralphie Gonzalez. He says, hey, one most fun fighter to watch is when you fought Tommy Morrison. Again, they keep bringing up this Tommy Morrison fight.
Yeah.
Do you get that all the time, Cam?
I can really hear you.
Do you get that all the time about the Tommy Morrison fight?
I can't hear you.
Oh man. It is. It's like real static.
You're just breaking up real bad.
No, I don't normally break up real bad. Let me try my old mic and see if that helps. Hold up, 1 second.
Can't hear or see anything.
Okay, champ. Sorry about that. How about now? Are we getting any better?
No. That's still doing.
Okay, I can hear you pretty good. I was saying, how many times have you heard this Tommy Morrison?
When I tell y'all I can't really understand y'all, I really can't. It's that bad on my end.
Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna Oh, they asking, do you have any headphones?
Do I have any headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the little earbuds?
Yeah.
You got it plugged in now, or
no? I don't have any earplugs plugged in.
Okay, try the headphones.
Let me put it in.
We'll give you a few minutes to get your headphones.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're sorry about the technical difficulties tonight. At first, we thought it was Danny. Then we thought it was our new mic, and now we're trying to see if it's Ray. Let's go ahead and basically talk about one of these subjects while we waiting. And thanks, shout out to Rob as well as Super Welter.
Rob, what's up?
What's up, guys? For giving us a suggestion for him to try some headphones. All right, so let's see what we got here. Well,
Rocky, what up, Rocky?
We wanted to go over some of the hot topics, right? So some of the hot topics, that we wanted to talk about are like some crazy things going on. We had the Showtime boxing schedule released this week. A lot of people are upset with Jermall Charlo for fighting Zulesky. I think that's how you pronounce his name. However, now his team did put out word for a fight with Munguia for one, and also with Canelo. And both those fights were turned down. So is it now Charlo's fault that these two fights were turned down that were considered more competitive fights? Because I would still want to keep busy if I'm him. Like, if I can't get the fights that I wanted and that I asked for, and I know my team has tried, I mean, why not a Zulesky? I mean, because the whole point is that you want to stay in shape. I mean, what do you think?
These guys, there's been so much back and forth, and we only see these guys fight 2 or 3 times a year. So when these type of fights come up, it's just depressing to the fans, and it's like, did you really try hard to make that big fight happen, or a lot of these guys? Mike Tyson had Charlo on his show the other day, and he was trying to get a fight with him and Benavidez, but Charlo was talking like, what do Benavidez have? Like he didn't have nothing that, to gain or whatever. And then Benavidez tweeted back like, what does this new guy got, for you to gain? I'm gonna fight Mike Tyson was saying fight the Mexican monster, but these guys, man, they be talking, and then, a few days later you find them fighting somebody you never heard of. So it's depressing. I'm kind of upset with it. I'm ready to see a real tough fight. These guys are in their prime, man. They do like the guys like Leonard and Hearns and them did. Everybody fought each other, when all this ducking and dodging and Twitter wars, man. Let's go on and make these fights happen.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the only thing I feel like is like, if you know for a fact that a fighter has tried to get more people involved, and has tried to make better fights, I'm not understanding why we're upset with him when he goes ahead and just makes a, stay busy type of fight. Because obviously he tried, not once, but twice. And there could be others that were actually, requested too. But
real fights.
I know we want to see real fights.
And stay busy fights.
But it's not his fault if he's like gone ahead and like actually tried to get a Canelo fight and a Munguia fight. And I heard Caleb Plant was also in play as well. So it's like a lot going on.
You don't know what's the true story, because they be saying they're trying to make fights, and then you hear this guy's story and he's saying, I never got a contract. So it's like, who do you believe? So
okay.
It's just a cat and mouse game.
Rob says, yeah, I hear you. Today's boxers are more like a game of cat and mouse. It sucks.
Just like our guest tonight, Ray Mercer. Look at all the guys he fought.
Well,
he fought everybody that was available. These guys fought.
Right, of course.
Some tough dudes too. With no soft dudes. Everybody he fought was some tough dudes.
Well, let's see and try to see if we got Mercer back now and if we can hear him better. Champ.
How you doing?
Ray,
doing all right. Wow,
yeah.
You sound better, Ray.
Yeah, it's a lot better. This is what it was.
What it was?
The earphones, I guess.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you for trying. You heard us talking about this Jermall Charlo trying to get fights, being turned down for fights that are with, more highly prized fighters. Mm-hmm. And now that he's going to go ahead and fight more like a stay busy type fight, in my opinion. Uh-huh. Are people right for, still complaining about him?
No, I think you're partially right too, but wanting to just stay busy. Fighters nowadays, I don't know how the fight game really works now with these guys wanting to fight this guy and they turn this down, they go fight, a lesser guy. I don't know. We wanted the money. We went for the money. We went for the toughest guys, and we went for the money when we was fighting. That's what we went for. Whoever had the most money and whoever wanted to fight and with the highest, that's who we fought. Back in the day, we did it like that. Nowadays, I don't know what kind of game they playing with this. I don't know. There's just too many games being played nowadays.
Hey, Ray, I told a dude one time, I said, you can't even find boxing in the sports page no more. You got to go to the business section.
Oh, man. Gotta go to the business. That's funny. That's cool right there. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we got Rob all the way from the UK. He says, nice to see you, Ray. Great boxer. Who was your toughest fight, Ray? Oh.
Well, I got to tell you, Burt Cooper. Smoking Burt Cooper was my toughest fight. It was fight of the year. I think it was in 90 or something like that. And I fought this dude, man. He was my sparring partner for 3 years. So we got in the fight, and he knew me and I knew him, so it made a tough fight, you know. So it
Did
was
he
fight.
hurt you at all, Ray?
Huh?
Did he hurt you at all in that fight?
No, I wasn't hurt. I didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt by days wise, but I did have a busted blood vessel in my jaw,
Wow.
and it made my jaw look like I was blowing a horn or something like that. Man, it was that big. I had to
Oh.
fight. I had to fight like that for 10 rounds, man. Then I had a 18 stitch cut in my lip from the first round. Oh, I had to fight the whole round, like the whole fight like that, 12 rounds. It was tough. That was my toughest fight. And I would tell everybody now, man, if you want a tough fight, all you gotta do is fight your sparring partner.
Wow.
And it will be a tough fight. I tell people, don't fight your sparring partner. That's what I tell them.
That's what Ali did when he fought Larry Holmes. He fought a sparring.
Yep, exactly. And you know what happened? But I mean, Muhammad Ali was over the hill by then, though. But Larry Holmes he's my idol too, man. I've been to his house. I go to a golf tournament every year. He has a golf tournament, you know, to raise money for kids for scholarships for school. I mean, it's just great. All these guys I done met, you know, boxing and everything. They're great guys. Larry Holmes.
You and Larry fought before, right?
Yeah, we fought, man. I think we fought. He was my idol then, man. You know, they just psyched me out a little bit. I was just psyched out in that fight. I should have won that fight.
No.
But you know how it is. You know, you live and learn.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you go back and you look at things and you're like, dang, I should have.
Yes.
It's a little different.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, the question I was asking you before was, I mean, a lot of people bring up this Tommy Morrison fight with you, and I was wondering, do you get this all the time? Because ever since we announced that we were going to have you on the show, that's all I've been hearing about. It's just, you know, Tommy Morrison as the fight that everybody remembers with you being so merciless.
Yeah, I mean, we was both undefeated. He was white and I was black, and back in the day, that was just one of them things, you know. You know, I didn't get in there and do that because he was white. I'd do that if he was black. He could have been black, Mexican, yellow. I don't care what color you are. I got there. I would have did it to anybody. It would just happen to be him. You know, it was the second time I fought him. I fought him in the Olympic trials too, and I beat him with no problem. So, you know, we just like.
I think y'all fought in the Olympics.
No, not in the Olympics. We fought in the tryouts. They go for the Olympics. I beat him in the trials.
Did you stop him in the trials, Ray?
No, we went 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's how many rounds you went to try out back then?
Yeah, your amateurs is 3 3-minute rounds.
Okay.
That's the Olympics too, 3 3-minute rounds. That's it.
All right. So tell us a little bit about the fights that maybe aren't so well known. Which one of those fights? Who had the hardest punch, for instance?
Oh, the hardest punch?
Yeah.
I would have to say that. Klitschko. Patali. I mean, not Patali. What's the other? Yeah, Vladimir.
Ray,
Vladimir. Okay.
Ray, did you fight Razor Ruddock before?
No, I never fought him, man. Never fought Razor.
Okay.
Never fought him. I don't know why. I swear I don't know why I never fought him, but shoot, never did. Never came up. Fought him.
I was going to ask him about this. The next question from one of our viewers. .com. He says, Ray, can you explain a bit how was training in the Army in the early 80s? What about the trainers, the gyms, the equipment, the sparring partners? We want to know.
Well, I can say back in those days, man, the 90s, I think that was some pretty good boxing back in the 90s. I think that's the last of the real fighters, man, where fighters didn't duck each other and everybody was good and we fought and it was all good fights, and you know, it was great. And the training back then too, man, it was like old time training. Nowadays they train with it's just everything is just different nowadays. They train with those things you use in the pool. I don't know what the hell that is. When them long things, them float things. I'm like, man, what the hell is that, man? I mean, you can't do that, man. They do that with to take place at the mitts, and I think that's wrong.
Right.
And I think all these trainers here now too. The reason, why our amateur program ain't doing so hot because all our trainers, good trainers, are training all the fighters from overseas with all the money.
Right.
And they're not here training us.
Right.
So I think that's part of the problem why we don't have too many good fighters right now. I think that's it right there.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept because I was just thinking about how many trainers are now over in the UK, like training Dillian White and the Klitschko's were being trained. By Detroit's Crunk Gym. He's over there now.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury still got Sugar Hill now. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's the trainers.
I was gonna say, how you feel about all these different belts?
Oh my God! I mean, if you don't put world title in front of them, I don't know, man. It's just too many. It's just too many. I mean, organization come out and they just come out with their own belt. You got a little bit of money, you can come out with your own belt. I mean, it's good because everybody wants belts, but it takes the level of competition down because you don't have to be that good, but you can go get this belt.
Right. You were saying back in the day, it was like a couple belts, like the WBA, WBC, and then the IBF.
Yeah, that was it.
Eventually came WBO.
Yeah.
But I liked it when it was just those 2 belts or maybe 3 belts with the IBF, man. I liked it when it was like that.
Yeah, IBF, WBA, and WBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the main ones right there. Even to this day, I think they are.
Ray, did you train any fighters right now?
Nah, man. I just go around, make appearances, man, and I give a lot of advice. I get my cards out to kids, and tell them to call me. And and I just give them advice, man.
A lot of
That's
people.
About it.
I know a lot of boxers say they don't have the patience to deal with training, man. Is that?
That what I took my training through. I was 20 on the Olympic trials. I was 27 years old, and I did what I wanted to do. They had bed check at 10. If you ain't make bed check, you had to clean latrine the next morning. Wow. So what I did is I just assumed the duty every day, so I could hang out every day. So I was out driving, I was spending the night, everything, man. I was having fun. But that's one of the reasons too why I don't train, because it's like you babysitting. All it is babysitting. You babysitting, and you got to tell a grown man or a kid that has a dream what to do, and what's going, and you have to do this. I just can't do it, man. I really don't have the patience for it, man. I really don't. I'll be afraid of getting somebody just like me.
Right. Okay.
I would be scared to death.
Like you, huh?
What you mean by that, right?
I mean, man. I trained hard, man, but I wasn't easy to follow no rules, dude. I mean, here I am, 27 years old, and I got to be in the bed at 10 o'clock with the lights off. I ain't take to that. You couldn't drive no cars and nothing like that. I just couldn't do it. Right. So I just cleaned the latrine every morning. I cleaned the latrine. That was my job. And then I didn't have to make bed checks. I didn't even stay in the barracks. So yeah, I did like that.
There we go.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you don't want nobody like me, man. I was drinking beer, but actually I was drinking beer and training so much, and I was training so hard, doing so good that when we got to the Olympics, my Olympic trainer, my Coach Hank Johnson, when we went to eat lunch every day, he gave me 2 Heinekens. I drank 2 Heinekens every day after I fought in the Olympics.
Yeah. Today was a good day to drink them Heinekens, right? Today.
Huh?
Today was a good day to drink some Heinekens.
I know, man.
You got some?
No, man, I quit drinking. I quit drinking for a month now. But before Trump lost, I quit for 3.5 years. For 3 years.
Oh wow.
So when he lost, I started drinking again, man. I had to. I did. and I enjoyed the hell out of it. I had a long run, and just a month ago I quit. Today I quit.
You starting fresh all over again, huh?
Yeah, but you know, you gotta quit sometimes. That shit, that alcohol, it can do something to you. You know, especially when your wife drinks too. You know, my wife drinks. You know, it gets
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
It gets crazy sometimes, and everywhere
that's
you
not a
go,
good combination.
it's it's the worst for me. Believe me.
Ray, if you come to the Hall of Fame, man, we gotta have one, man.
I got you, brother. I can't wait to see you, bro. I can't wait. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Then I'm
Hey,
gonna know what's in that glass.
Yes, because it's gonna be ice cold. He's
Ice
gonna
cold.
be inducted.
Oh
Fred
yeah.
Oquendo,
Oh yeah.
David Tua.
David Tua gonna be there too.
Oh, David Tua gonna be there?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
inducted.
Oh man, that's
A
about
lot
time.
of them. Corey Spinks.
Yeah,
Oh
Corey
man,
Spinks.
Yeah,
gonna be-
it's a nice class this year.
yeah, it's gonna be real nice. We're gonna have a great time too. We're gonna
Oh,
have a
yeah.
great
Ray,
time.
you already been inducted in the Florida Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, I've been in there. I'm in there. Yeah.
Okay. All
So,
right.
yeah, big honor. I got my ring on right now. I always wear it.
Oh, I saw that
Right
ring.
there.
Yeah.
There, right there.
You been at, what about the one in Canastota, the
International.
international?
I don't even think I ever get into that one.
What?
I'm not. I go to. I quit going, man, because I'm gonna tell you the story with Leon Spinks. Now Leon did exactly his thing was just like mine. He won the title. He won the gold medal. Then he won the title. He never got in, but he went every year.
Wow.
And he's dead now. He's not in. And I asked Ed Brophy, who is, you know, he's the president. I asked him. I said, how come Leon ain't get in? He won the gold medal and he was world champ. He said, well, the gold medal don't count. He said amateurs don't count. I was like, whoa.
I thought it was the entire record.
Hey man, I think it should. And then here they are putting people in that ain't even fight. I mean, yeah, you got Sylvester Stallone is in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't take man punch.
Nope.
Yeah, no ring rust there, right?
No. But I like him. I'm not gonna talk about him. I like him. He's cool.
Ray, I always wanted to know the name Merciless. Where did that come from, and who gave it to you?
My trainer Hank Johnson gave that to me after I had 3 amateur fights. 3 professional. My 3rd professional fight, he gave that name to me.
Merciless.
It was Merciless. It used to be, because I'm from Florida, they used to call me overseas, they used to call me Gator.
Gator?
Yeah.
Florida, yeah.
Yeah, they call me. I liked it. That was going to be my name if Merciless didn't come along. I was going to be Gator, man. That was going to be the name.
Ray Gator Mercer.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
that
That's right. Ray Gator. That shit sound good, don't it?
Yeah,
man.
that would have worked.
That's what it would have been. It would have been, but he gave me that Mercy.
Wow.
That was
That's
a
what
good
I
one.
was gonna tell you. Pinklin Thomas, he's not in the International Hall of Fame either.
Yeah, he
he
should.
Hall of Fame though.
Yeah, well, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
one
He's
of the
gonna be in
founders.
there. Yeah. Some Hall of Fame, International Boxing Hall of Fame is good, but some people just don't like the International Boxing Hall of Fame. I don't know why, but I'll be glad to get in. I'll be hopeful I get in. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I'm in Florida. I'm in my hometown. That's all I do.
Yeah, you gotta be in your states. Like that's
right.
like
That's right.
yeah,
right.
that's when you beloved by those that are your peers.
Real, yes.
Yeah, like if the real deal, then
That's it. That's what counts right there.
Ray, you think you'll ever move back to Florida?
Yes, I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. One day soon I'm gonna move, man. I'm gonna pick up and just go.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that.
It can work like that. It can work like that.
Was your wife from North Carolina? Is that what you're doing there?
She's the reason I'm here.
Okay, I'm from North Carolina too. I'm from Kinston.
You from Kingston?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right down the street from you.
That's about what, an hour and a half or something like that? An hour?
Yeah, I mean, it was an hour for me from Fayetteville when I was in college because I drove like that.
Oh yeah. That's I got my car in Kingston and it's in a body shop right now. They're working on it in Kingston.
Okay, all right.
Ray, I like to play them fight night games, man. I'm wondering how come I've never seen you in one of them fight nights.
I don't know, man. Ain't nobody call me, man. Like all this, I don't know.
They got a new game coming out now, man. They need to give you a call. It's esports boxing.
I just need to meet somebody who's coming out with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta bubble your name up to
That's right.
Todd Grisham. Yeah, Todd Grisham is the one going around getting all these fighters.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, Todd Grisham.
All right, Todd, look me up, brother.
Sure.
Look me up. Oh yeah, I'd love to
get got Tommy Morrison in there. He's been in there a few times.
Oh, now I'm hurt. Now I'm really hurt.
And he's in this new one, man.
Wow.
Larry Holmes.
Wow. Oh, Larry's in it too?
He's in this new one coming out, esports. Boxing.
Damn.
It's a game out of the UK that they coming out with.
But, oh yeah?
A lot of fighters in there though.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, text me that guy's number. I mean that guy's name you just mentioned.
Oh, yeah, we will.
For sure we will.
And I'm gonna try to hook that up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
Got some comments here, Ray.
All right.
Okay, they're talking about Charlo Damien. He says these promoters trying to save these fighters. That's what it is.
I agree with that, Damien.
Yeah, that's part of it too. They know who they want to fight. They know who not to fight and who to fight.
Yeah.
The promoters do.
Well,
so they
because what's his name? Eddie Hearn was protecting Joshua from Wilder, I think, for a little while.
Well, we now know why, because that chin is suspect. That chin ain't right.
His skills ain't either.
Oh, okay. So we heard it from Mercy, so Merciless. I'm gonna believe him when he say that. And then Rob, he says Burt Cooper was one tough booger. I remember him against Evander. That was a tough fight for him.
Yeah, he almost knocked him out.
Yeah, I remember that fight. That was
fight. Yeah. Burt was a fighter.
What else we got going on here?
Santiago. Shannon Briggs. You fought Shannon Briggs, right?
Yeah, I did. That's about like my last boxing match I had in my career.
Oh, okay.
It was the last thing. What did he say?
He just said, why not, Ray? You served the country, one gold medal and champion. What else do you have to do, I guess, to get into the International Hall of Fame?
Oh, I had to probably die.
Oh, no, he didn't. He talking about them award shows like BET and them when they you oh, I used to hate when I see somebody that I'm like, what they come out with this? And it's like a few months later they would pass away.
Yeah, that's it. That's how most.
We can't have that.
Man,
I know.
You got to smell your flowers now, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But I don't care. I mean, like I said, I'm in Florida. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Right.
Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. The hell with everything else.
Rob says, yeah, he only got stopped by Briggs and Vladimir.
Let me tell you something, Briggs. Let me tell you what the Briggs thing. I stopped with him. It wasn't no. What happened with that? If you look at the fight, he rabbit punched me in the back of the head. What happened is I had a giant retina tear in my eye from training a month before that fight, and all he did hit me with the right hand, and then I couldn't see a thing out of my right eye. So when I tried to throw a right hand, I went through the ropes, and he jumped right on my back and hit me in the back of the head. So I thought he was gonna get disqualified. So I just went down because I couldn't see anyway. You know, because my eye, man, I was worried about my damn eye, and I fought with that. I fought with that for 2 rounds. And
I didn't still let you fight like that. Like
they didn't know. They didn't know. How they gonna know? They didn't know.
Oh, you're saying it happened during the fight, not before?
No, he hit me. It happened in practice, but he really hit me and opened it up when it really tore when he hit me in the fight with them little gloves on. You know.
Okay.
So, but I wasn't hurt or anything. But I just couldn't judge my punches. I couldn't with just one eye. You can't see. I couldn't throw the right hand and it wouldn't go where I wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? I misjudged everything because I couldn't see. And then I'm worried about my damn eye. That's why I just stayed down. So he ain't knocked shit out. And I want to tell this motherfucker that too. When I came back, I had eye surgery and everything. I got the records and all that. He ain't knocked shit out. I thought he was going to get disqualified. And if you see me, when I came up, you can see I wasn't hurt. And you can see that I was getting on the ref. How come he ain't disqualified this guy? He rather put him in the back of the head.
Damn, I don't think I've seen that fight. For some reason, I don't think I've seen that fight.
Yeah, it ain't worth what. When you see it, you'll know from me telling you. Because I ain't tell nobody about my eye because I was still fighting. So I couldn't tell nobody I was getting surgery because they would go for your eye and something like that. So I couldn't tell nobody.
Ray, all them fights, man, you still sound good, man. I mean, you know how some guys,
Oh
they all
yeah.
them fights, man, you still sharp.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I try not to get hit that much, man.
Right?
Yeah. I try not to get hit. And then all the other guys, man, they was boxing like Riddick Bowe and James Toney. All them guys was fighting, when they was like 8 years old.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah, that took a lot.
Yeah, I didn't put on a pair of gloves until I was 23 years old.
wow. And you competed with them like no problem.
Yeah, I was in the Army, man. I was in the Army for 2 years before I even put a pair of gloves on.
Okay.
So, and that's how I got started boxing.
Yeah, and you was just
So.
a dog, like you just was a natural born fighter.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When I was getting the benefits that would come with boxing in the Army,
Yeah.
it made you train just a little bit harder. I mean, like I ain't had to go to the field or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I got off like half a day to go train and all that other stuff, man. So I really like that. So that's what that got me into it. I was stationed over in Germany. I went 13 fights without losing my first fight. 13 fights.
Wow. Did you lay out a few of those?
Laid out most of them.
KOs?
Most of them.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Well, they knew you had a little pop then.
Most of them. I was scared to get hit, and I was hitting hard. I ain't know I hit hard, but I'm gonna hit you before you hit me. That's just the way I was. That's how I was, man. That's the way I was in the ring. I wanted to hit you first or whatnot.
Well, I know that's one of the things that trainers tell, boxers in the corner when they're in the corners now. I'm still learning about boxing, but Emilio, he's a lifer. So when I'm watching it, I'm like, they always are like, you got to get out first. Why are you
that's right. Yeah, that's exactly telling you exactly right there.
Hey, what was your favorite punch to throw? Was it a body punch? What you like to throw?
The jab.
The jab.
Okay.
I had a jab like no other. I had a hard jab. A hard jab.
Yeah, one of the Sonny Liston jabs, huh?
Yeah, I'm not people out with the jab. With my jab. I hurt Larry Holmes with it. If you watch that the first round.
Next question. Rob says, what was Holyfield like? I haven't watched that fight. Again, you went the distance, and with Lewis, that same heart.
Yeah, I went with Holyfield is a dirty fighter. I didn't really believe he was dirty until I fought him. Because I actually thought I beat him because I thought I won 7 rounds out of 10. We went 10 rounds. He hit me with a hook I didn't see. In the Army, they teach you to go down on the knee when you lose it. That way people can't just tee off on you. So I took a knee, and he hit me in the back of the head.
Oh, man.
I was on my knee, and he hit me right in the back of the head. I just couldn't believe it. I just looked at the referee, man. They ain't warned him or nothing. But I was moving back. I lost that fight because I was moving back after that. I started moving backwards. And so I gave him the momentum. So that's how I gave that fight away. But I whooped his ass, too. Yeah. And that Shannon Briggs fight, which you don't deserve a lot of credit, but that's the first time I ever told that story. Right there. Yeah, because I still had to fight, you know what I'm saying? I still had to. That happened in 90 something. So I still had to fight, so I couldn't let nobody. You never let anybody know you're hurt. Never.
What would you say was your favorite fight, man? The fight you felt like you did your best in, that you most proud of?
The most proud of is Tommy Morrison.
Tommy Morrison.
Tommy Morrison fight. I'm proud of a lot of them. I'm proud of when I won the WBO title from Francisco Damiani, but I was getting my butt whooped for 9 rounds the whole fight. I just threw one punch that I practice on in the gym every day, but I never threw it in the fight, and it landed. And I was WBO champion. Yeah.
You never had a lot of rematches with guys, huh?
No, I had one rematch with he was my sparring partner too. What's his name? I forget his name. I forget his name. I'll think of it in a second.
Yeah, don't worry about the kids. We got grandkids too.
Oh yeah, how many kids y'all got?
We got 2 grandkids.
Oh, y'all got 2 grandkids?
Yeah, I got one daughter and 2 grandkids.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool.
I'm honorary grandma, I guess.
Oh yeah. I'm super grandpa. I take care of all of them. Everybody work. I'm retired. I'm the only one. I take them. I buy everything for them. They live with me.
Oh yeah, like that's the best life right there. I was raised by my grandparents. I know I was spoiled.
Yeah. Hey, they know that. Yeah, man. Parents nowadays are a little too wild. Young kids with
Yeah.
babies. So
Hey Ray, what's your favorite meal to eat, man? Your wife cooking?
my favorite meal to eat is liver.
Oh, liver.
What?
Liver,
Yeah,
onion,
never heard anybody say that.
liver, onions, and rice.
Yeah, liver, onions, and rice.
Yes.
And I used to hide the liver in the garbage, man, when I was a kid. My mom.
Oh yeah. I love that, man. I love
the
liver.
bottom of the garbage can, right?
Yeah. Not me, boy. I love that. What I didn't like though is the macro cakes. Like your mom used to make them little macro patties.
Cakes, yeah.
Oh, you
No.
couldn't even show me one of those nowadays. They ain't nothing been in my house in 30 years. Ever since I've been here.
Yeah, I can't. I don't like the smell when they.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It go wrong.
Nah.
Yeah, I wish it was my brother back in the day, Ray. I would have slid you that liver I had, man. Let you have it.
You know what? I've been a fat motherfucker because I'd have been eating every time you slid it. I'm telling you right now, every time I'd have been eating it.
My mom used to love that liver and rice, and we used to hate when she was cooking it.
Oh
and
yeah.
I could have the gravy with the rice, and I just would skip the whole liver part. But the gravy was always delicious.
Yeah, the gravy was good, man. You could put. Yeah, it was good. I loved it, man. That was it right there.
Let's see what Damien is asking. He says, Ray, I remember when we talked about you fighting MMA when we was in Detroit.
I did fight MMA.
I did 2 MMA fights.
Wow. I didn't know this at all.
I did 2 MMA, and I did Kimbo's first MMA fight.
Okay.
Was that harder than boxing, Ray?
You know what's hard about that is you don't know what the hell you're gonna get hit with because you can kick, knee, elbow, everything. Right. In boxing, you only got two things to worry about. That's the left hand and the right hand. But in MMA, you can get kicked, choked. I mean, it's just that's what worries me, man. That's all that shit. This is too much.
Right.
It's too much. So that puts more on you. Them guys, they crazy.
So
I did 2 kickboxing.
Oh, go ahead, Chad.
Go ahead, Ray.
No, I said I did 2 kickboxing events too.
Oh. When did you sneak all this in?
Over in Hong Kong. At the end of the career, you always, I always wanted to do what Muhammad Ali did when he did the wrestlers. When he did the wrestling, I wanted to do that. So I did it, man. And, at the end of the career, you ain't making that much money. So I did it to make some money.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got to go on a free trip to Japan or China.
Did he kick you in the legs like they did Ali?
Listen, Ali, my legs were so I couldn't even walk. They told me not to get on the plane the next day.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, but when my mom was leaving and my trainers and my managers, all of them were getting on the plane. You think I was gonna stay there in Hong Kong? Shit. I got up on my shoulders, man. I got a wheelchair and got to the airport, got on that plane, man, and got home, got my legs checked out. I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even walk. They was hard as rocks, dude. Wow. They was hard as rocks.
Them so much, huh?
That was the first time I ever got my legs kicked. And they said, dude told me, man, when you go to the interview, don't sit down because you won't be able to get back up. And I didn't listen to him. I could not even get back up, man. My legs was done. Woo. My legs was done.
Them people, they mean business when they kick you too.
I mean, the dude was kicking me on the inside of my leg, and my leg was just going up. I was like, whoa. Yo, that hurt. That hurt.
That's something different right there.
Yeah.
And you had your mom with you and your whole, like you had brought everybody with you.
Well, you going to Hong Kong, mom want to go.
Right.
My mom would want to travel everywhere. And she was there.
That's cool. That's a nice experience.
Yeah, it is. She was there in the Olympics too. She didn't even let my wife go.
Where was your Olympics at?
It was in 1988. It was in Seoul, Korea. We had Roy Jones, Riddick Bowe, Andrew Maynard, Kenny McKinney. We had we had like the 3rd best Olympic team ever. Somebody
sent me this picture of you. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see.
That was over. I can see it. That was over there in Korea.
It's 3 of you.
Yeah, we was in Itaewon. Me, Roy Jones, and Riddick Bowe.
So Ray, you think 76 was the best, and then 84, and then 88? You think that's
Yeah,
how it went?
I know that's how it went. That's how it went. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think so. I think that's how it went. Because the '84 Olympics
That
with
76 was a great team.
you ain't gonna get no better than them guys. That was Sugar Ray Leonard, all them guys. They were definitely the hand down the best team.
You know what's weird, man? Howard Davis, he was like one of the most talked about one and never won a world title.
I know. That's bad, ain't it? That's bad. That's bad.
He said that's bad.
It is. He won the gold though.
Yeah, he won the gold.
He won the gold. He was bad though. He was good. He was a good trainer too. He just never. Sometimes he just never get the shot.
To professional that sometimes doesn't work out. Like, you know how the Olympics is not always an indicator that you're going to be a top dog. What do you think?
You got to be able to make that transition, man, from the amateurs to the pros. And pros, my thing was you have to slow down because in amateurs you got 3 rounds to throw balls to the wall. Just throw everything you got. 3 rounds. That's all you got. Professional. If you do that in the professional, you're not going to make 4 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to slow down and pick your punches and how to pace yourself to go 12 rounds. And it's kind of hard, you know, because when you get excited, you clock somebody, you get excited, and you think he's going down, and you waste all that energy, and he's still up when you finish your little, you know. So it takes a little breath from you. But you have to pace yourself, man. It's a big change from amateur to professional fighting.
That's true. That is a big transition for sure, because you don't have, especially them years when they was allowing the headgear.
Oh yeah,
Headgear when they switched over to that.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan in the Olympics of that. I was glad when they got rid of that.
The headgear.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah. Hey Ray, so with Riddick Bowe being on the team, man, is that what kept y'all were pretty close? I know y'all never fought in the pros, so y'all was pretty tight in the Olympics.
Who, me and Riddick? You said me and Riddick Bowe?
Yeah, y'all never fought in the pros. I'm saying, was that because y'all were friends? I know y'all was on the 15.
No, we're supposed to fight one time, and I would fight Bowe, but something happened with our managers or something like that. But Bowe, I don't know. Bowe wasn't the one to fight me anyway. So he know how it was. In training, I used to whoop his butt all the time. He knows me.
He knew what it was, huh?
He knew. He didn't want to fight me.
So you would fight a friend. If you're close friends with someone, that wouldn't stop you from taking a fight and making money, you saying?
Hey, in the ring, ain't no friends. We be friends when we come out of the ring. We in here to make money together. We in to make money together now. That's how that is, man. You know, you just ain't no friends. Ain't no friends in the ring, man. Ain't no friends.
Well, that's why I gave my props to John Porter when he fought his friend Bud Crawford, because it was a whole lot of people dodging Bud, and for him to be a friend and he did really good up until he did, you know.
yeah, all up until then. That's how it happens, right there.
Right.
That's how it goes.
Ray, what's your favorite song, man? I want to know what's one of your favorite songs that you like.
My favorite song that I like.
Yeah,
from all the way from high school. My favorite song is "I Love Music" by the OJs.
I love you.
I love music.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said "I Love Music" by the OJs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to sing "Reasons"?
Huh?
Have you ever tried to sing "Reasons" by Earth, Wind & Fire?
What? Every time I took a shower. That was that one song right there, buddy. You played that song, boy. Woo.
That's the only place for that.
I think everybody tried at least once. Try to sing Reasons. Everybody at least tried.
If you ain't tried, then you ain't black. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm gonna say right there. That's right. That's a bad song right there.
Right.
We got Dahlia Duran. She is our resident translator and interpreter for Spanish. and she's saying thank you for your service, champ.
You're welcome. I appreciate it.
And that is Roberto Duran's daughter.
That's his daughter?
Yeah.
Yes.
I hadn't met her before. Hey, how you doing? I know I met her before.
Florida Hall of Famer too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be at the Hall of Fame this year too.
She's gonna be there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. I look forward to seeing you.
Great.
All right.
And then we got Rocky Dowdy, baby. Rocky says Mercer has the Florida vibe for sure. Solid dude.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it.
Now, if you want to get with somebody that can drink at an event, honey, Rocky's your boy.
He can drink?
He can be partying like a rock star at these events.
Oh my God! Well, I'm gonna get to see him then. I'm gonna get to see him at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be right there in the house.
We're gonna have some fun then. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I look forward to it.
Oh yeah, he's always there for the fight night. That's the Friday night.
Yeah, on Friday night. Yeah.
Let's see. What is Damon saying? Yeah, that was it when that guy was kicking you in the legs.
You saw that fight? You talking about the dude in Japan kicking Ray?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, Masashi. My leg
to heal, Ray.
Man, shoot. Months.
Whoa.
Months. It took me months. My legs to get right, man. I swear to God, man. That was the worst pain I ever felt my whole life.
What?
Did you have like little blood clot situations going on?
No, they told me that's why they didn't want me to fly, because when you get kicked in your leg for the first time, that's what's going to cause blood clots. But they told that's why they didn't want me to fly. But shoot, I wasn't staying there. I was not staying there.
You ain't had enough Chinese food, huh?
Yeah, listen, I'm black over in Hong Kong over there, and done lost. All my people going, what do you think they're gonna do with me? I can't walk around. Shit,
I don't know, but Mike Tyson was talking about he had a great time with the Asian women.
Yeah, well, my leg wasn't in no shape for no women. I wasn't thinking about no women.
The women caused Mike to lose that fight.
He said his leg wasn't in no shape for a woman.
Yeah, it sure wasn't. My legs.
More on your shots in the pros.
Say what now?
Danny was saying that you sit down more on your shots when you're in the pros.
Oh yeah, he's right. Yeah, and that's a hard thing to learn too, because you really, because that's where the power comes from too when you sit down on.
Ray, when you got your first big check, man, what did you go splurge on? You remember back in the day, that first big?
Oh shit, my first big check. What did I do? I don't even know what I did. I know I bought some weed. We're gonna
have to get you that hookup with Mike Tyson.
That's why I keep bringing it up. I want to go. I want to come.
Rick Ross.
Yeah,
Rick too.
The real Rick Ross.
The real Rick Ross. Yeah.
Yeah, he got his own weed line now too.
And he got he promotes.
Yeah, he got his new boxing company now.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Danny might have to call on your behalf to Mike Tyson. I know he got the hotline. So we try to talk to Danny Santiago.
Yeah.
Get that message to Mike for you.
That's right. Get it there.
All right. We got Christopher Young, our referee and judge for Florida Boxing Commission. He says, my man Ray Mercer, Army alumni. Ooh-ah.
Oh yeah. Ooh-ah. That's my man. Can't wait to see you.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna see him because he's getting an honorary award.
Oh, okay.
From the Boxing Hall of Fame this year too.
Wow. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. He says you had some great fights in your career, but your fight with Burt Cooper was a classic. That is a must-see.
I gotta pull that up on YouTube again.
Yeah, man, that was. I drank so much blood on that one; it was pitiful.
Wow.
From my lip being bloody. That was a tough fight. We were both after the fight. We were both in Atlantic City emergency room. My gurney, I was on the gurney right here. He was on the gurney next to me. We were both getting stitched up at the same time.
Man, that sounded like Ali and Frazier the first fight, right? They was
Yeah. That would happen to me and Bert Cooper, man. We were sitting there all bloody, beat up. We done beat the shit out of each other, and we sitting there getting stitched up right in the same room. That was crazy.
Y'all didn't want to run that fight back, huh? Y'all didn't want to do that?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would never fight another sparring partner in my dreams again.
Wow.
And Bert Cooper tough though, man. Bertie, he wasn't he wasn't no regular, no journeyman. He was championship material.
Right.
If he wanted to be.
Last year, huh, Ray?
Yeah, he sure did, man. He's out of there.
Okay, Rocky is confirming that he will be at the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame weekend.
All right, bet. Okay.
I'll be ready for you.
All right. We will be there. I'll see him. I will see him.
And then Danny says he's gonna be on it. He's gonna contact Triller too.
Oh yeah.
What are you finna have you doing?
Huh?
Triller, Triller, they the ones that put all the exhibitions together.
Oh no, I ain't know that.
You probably gonna see Shannon. He getting inducted too this year. Shannon Briggs.
Oh yeah.
Oh he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let that stop you from not coming, man.
Look, don't change your mind now. You had that
I
look
would
like
not
you might
listen. As much as I don't like somebody, I will never let somebody steal my glory for being at the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. I don't give a damn if
All right.
you the speaker or anything. It ain't about him. It ain't about him.
Right.
Yeah.
But but you know what? With Shannon, we ain't like each other, but we see each other now. We speak. We record him.
Yeah.
That's how it is. That's how it is with most fighters.
Like each other back then, though.
Yeah, but he was jealous. He ain't like me. Shit, I was a champ.
Oh.
Ask him that question. Shit, I ain't dislike nobody. I was champ. Shit, I can't help it, motherfucker jealous.
Right. All right. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay, they talking about. Danny said he gonna have Mike versus Ray for the Triller.
Mike, that'll work too. Tell me to get a hold of him.
Mike Tyson versus Ray Mercer in the Triller exhibition.
Would you entertain that, Ray?
I sure would.
He got two. What are you talking about? He has grandkids. He wants some more coins to spoil.
Yes, I sure would. In a heartbeat, I would do that.
And tempt your wife to come back to Florida, right?
Well, yeah. We go to Florida. Yeah.
Let's see what Rob is saying. Nobody can knock you out, Ray.
That's right.
Great. She was great.
That's right. I'm gonna tell the audience a little secret about me having a hard head. It's not that I had a hard head. It's that I had a trainer over in Germany. His name was Sergeant Lilly. He was my trainer. He told me, he said, hey, always keep your eyes open because the punches that hurt you are the ones you don't see. And because I was old enough to know, I was older than all the other guys on the team, I was old enough to know what he was talking about. And I did that. And that's it. I didn't have no tough chin. I just seen everything coming. Right. I kept my eyes open. And that's what you have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you roll with them punches or you was just able to just
if you could see them, you can brace for them. When you can roll with them and everything when you see them. When you see them coming, you can brace for them. But if you don't see them coming, it's gonna be a problem. Well, that's why I kept my eyes open, man. I tell all these young fighters to do the same thing. I said, man, keep your eyes open, man. Worst thing you can do is not have your eyes open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is my very last question for you. But before I get my question, Emilio, did you have a last question for him?
I think I done asked Ray everything that I wanted to ask you, man. I just want to say, Ray, it's a pleasure, man, talking to you, coming on the show, man. You know, we feel very special, man, to have you. And we hope to see you in June, down here at the Hall of Fame.
All right, man. I'm going to tell you, man, it's an honor for me talking to y'all, man. I invited myself on y'all's show, man. Y'all made me feel real good, man. And I really appreciate that, bro. Hey. And I can't wait to see you guys. And y'all can call me. Y'all need me. Call me anytime. You got my number. And I know all these other guys too. I know Tim Witherspoon. I know all these guys. Y'all need some more.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
we always
Yep.
could use some more. And you
Y'all
want to
tell me who y'all want. I can get them.
we
We're gonna
want
give
to,
you a call. We're gonna
yeah,
talk
we'll
about that.
collaborate.
Okay.
We
Yeah, I
want to
got them.
on
I got
Danny.
them.
Danny has the Latin version of our show, so he may want to have you on on this Latin version, Latin America,
Yeah.
so he can, introduce you to some of the Spanish friends. And
Oh,
then,
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
yeah, so since we
Okay.
missed out tonight, so that's
Okay.
something to look forward to.
All
Oh,
right.
okay. Rob has one more question. He says, "Oh, wait a minute. Where you go?" Okay. Who was your favorite boxer, Ray?
Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, hands down.
Ray, is there anybody today that you like, man? Anyone dude out there that you think is special?
Phew. I mean, there's a lot of great fighters out there, man. I'm just trying to pick one because it's a lot of them. I mean, but not right now. I can't even think of. I can't really think.
How do you feel about the heavyweight division, man, right now?
Oh, the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury. I love him.
Tyson Fury?
I love him.
Okay.
I love him. He's my favorite fighter right now to this day.
Tyson Fury.
To this day, he is, man. He is. I mean, you got the guy who he was homeless. The guy gets a fight. He gives his whole paycheck to the homeless.
Wow.
I mean, this dude, this is, and he can fight. He can box. He can really
Right.
box. You know,
When you see Wilder, man, what do you think when you watch Deontay Wilder?
he makes me sick because he don't listen to his trainer. I know Mark Breland can box. He won a gold medal too. Mark Breland is the king of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Wilder did not listen to this guy. He didn't listen. Wilder just went in there depending on his power. And I know as fighters, you can't go in there expecting to knock everybody out.
Right.
And that's what he did. And that's why when he ran into Fury, a boxer, he couldn't beat him. He just, to me, he pisses me off because he don't box. He got the power.
And he has so much potential and natural skill.
I'm saying if he knew how to box and use that, then he could have been good. I mean, he made a lot of money. He could have still been champ.
You think I don't think he do a lot of road work either, right? Like road running.
He get a little tired. He get a little tired. He takes shortcuts. And like I said, he think he gonna knock you out, so he don't need to run.
Right.
What I need to run for? I got power. I'm just gonna go in there and knock him out.
Yeah.
That's how he's thinking. That's where his mind's at.
Okay.
Yep.
Rocky says, salute to you, Mr. Mercer. I'm your biggest fan after this live stream. Aw, that's so sweet.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can't wait for you to meet up with him.
I can't either.
You're the people's champion.
All right. I can't wait either.
I mean, he was talking about, yes. And then Danny, he's saying, oh my God, please. He wants to set up the interview with you on the Latin America version of the show. So we'll be back in touch with you again to set that well.
Okay. Yeah. You got my number.
Spanish, Ray.
Huh?
I said learn some Spanish.
I know a little bit.
Did you ever go and fight in the, one of the Latin countries before?
No, never.
Never did? Okay.
No.
I was just wondering. Danny is down in Colombia.
I would love to go there.
Yeah, he wants us to go down there too for one of his fights that he has too. So
maybe we can go together. Sure.
Yeah, we can check it out together and do some coverage and some commentation. How about that?
That'd be great. Sounds good.
Now I have to tell you that out of a bunch of the different former champs I've talked to, you seem to have the most, you're one of the better ones as far as, not slurring and having your full faculties and mind set. What do you think caused that? Or do you think that you did anything that, allowed you to be able to not be what they consider to be CTE damage or, what is the other word they call it? Punch drunk or anything?
Yeah. Well, like I said, I seen all the punches coming, so I was able to brace for him. And I've never really been hurt as far as knocked out in the ring, never.
Okay.
And like I said, I started late.
Started late.
I started when I was 23 years old.
Mm.
And most of these
Okay.
other guys start when they're 6 and 7 and stuff like that. Those are the ones that's having the problems, you know.
Right.
Okay.
So I just put it on that. I kept my eyes open. I didn't get hit that much, and I thank the Lord that I do have my faculties. I don't have all of them now. Y'all see some. If you talk to my wife, she can tell you where I'm missing a whole. Yeah.
Ray, you ever had any hand problems? Breaking your hands?
Yeah, I had 2 mallet fingers and 2 mallet fingers, and I fractured a bone in my wrist.
Mm.
That was bad.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you and George? One more question. Did you and George Foreman ever come close to?
No, that's when I wish I would have fought too, man. I wish I would have fought George Foreman, but I didn't. I never had a chance to fight him.
You think you could have took him out, champ?
Yeah, I know I would have beat him.
Okay.
I'd have beat him.
I'm just making sure.
I'd have beat him. I wouldn't have got hit by him though. I mean, I kept my eyes open on him.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't want him to hit you. You can see it coming and still hurt you.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Big George.
There.
He's
Yeah.
probably still dangerous, huh, Ray?
Huh?
I said George probably still dangerous right now.
Yeah, I bet you probably, if he hits you, the power is the last thing to go. That's what they say.
Right.
If it goes at all, right?
Yeah, if it goes at all. You're right about that. Yeah.
Might not
for
go.
sure. Yeah.
I think I like Shakur a lot.
I got one more fight I want to tell y'all about. I did my second MMA fight was with Tim Sylvia, 5-time world champ.
Okay.
I want y'all to watch that one. Watch Ray Mercer knock. I hit him with 1 punch and a hammer fist. I knocked him out in 9 seconds.
Wow.
And that was my last fight.
First round?
That's an MMA fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ray Mercer knocks out Tim Sylvia. Watch that thing. And if you watch the press conference, I was drunk in the press conference. I bet you I ain't never seen that. Yeah, because they called it because I trained for 9 weeks for this fight, and then when we get down there, they said they can't do a boxing match. So I was training for boxing. Now they want to make it MMA. So they thought I wasn't gonna fight when they told me that. I went to the bar. They told me it was off. So my friend told me, no, they just bring somebody else in your place. I'm like, what? That was after 3.
Okay.
That was after 3 Heinekens and 3 double shots of Patron. I went and found that dude. I said, I'm fighting. And then they had the press conference about 30 minutes later. Watch that. I was drunk. I was cussing. I was everything. I had fun though. But y'all got to check that one out. No, that was in Alabama.
Alabama, okay. So they try to change up the rules last minute.
Oh yeah, they always try to do it like that. But I got it though. I got his ass. I got him. But watch that fight.
Game, Ray.
Okay,
you gotta get to the boxing game.
We gotta do that. Y'all help me out with that, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Roger said he seen that fight that you're talking about. He said you put Silver to sleep.
I didn't even know he was asleep. I was going for his leg, but he was out. He was asleep. I looked up and seen he was knocked out. I jumped up there and I hammer fisted one time in his nose. And then I tried to do it again, and the referee pushed me off. But I already got him again. But that was a good one. I loved that. That's my last fight. Period.
Rob wanted to know if you ever got to meet Ali.
Yes, I did. I got a chance to meet him. Yeah. I met him in Vegas. I sure did. I got a chance to meet him. I got a picture with him, but I can't find it.
Oh, don't you hate when that happens? When you get a picture and you can't find it.
Yeah, especially when everybody posted a picture with them and Ali, and I don't even have one. I'm like, yo.
Ray, I had a Polaroid I took with Ali back in '83, man. I lost. And I was I was like 14, man. And I took one with Ali. And he came to Milwaukee, and guess who his bodyguard was when he came, man?
Who's that?
Ernie Terrell.
Ernie Terrell, I heard of him. Yeah.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
When I met Ali.
Wow, that's right. 14, you met him. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
he
good.
came to my hometown, Milwaukee. I'm from Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah.
He came to a local fight card, and I took a picture of Polaroid. I don't know what happened, man. It faded out over the years.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget Ernie Terrell was his bodyguard.
Wow. Wow. Well, you got the memories. That's a good thing.
Yeah, man.
So
I
you need.
get that.
Speaking of which, did you see where we posted Layla Ali and her son? Oh my
No.
goodness, he's like a dead ringer for Ali.
Just like Mohammad.
Did I see that? I did see that. I did see that. You're right about that. I did see that.
Yes, he made a clone.
He looked just like him. He looked just like him. Just
I think
like
everybody's loving that picture too. It was really cool.
him. Yeah.
Rob said, "No way, Emilio, so cool."
Yeah, man.
Right. Hey, my battery's getting ready to go dead.
All right, Ray.
Well, we're definitely gonna let you go. My last
Appreciate
question for you tonight is, Ray, do you love Boxing Playhouse?
I love boxing.
Hey.
Playhouse.
Right.
I love Boxing Playhouse. I want to be a big part of Boxing Playhouse. Boxing Playhouse is going to help me get my game.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We can make money together. We can make money together.
Yeah.
Oh
definitely.
yeah. You said the magic word. Make some
That's
money.
right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
But it is an honor just for you to be participating with us tonight, and we thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
all right. I appreciate
tell your beautiful wife we said hello, and thanks for letting us have a little of your time tonight.
Okay, you guys will get a chance to meet her, and thank you guys for letting me steal some time.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. I love y'all, man. It was nice, man.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, give me a call, y'all. Hook me up. Call me anytime.
Okay.
All right.
Definitely.
All right, great.
Welcome to the house, the one they talking about. Word of mouth, the Boxing Playhouse, without a doubt. All the latest and greatest boxing news.